What's up, buddies? As many of you have requested, today I'll be introducing my kit. I'll be starting from my helmet. Next, I will introduce you my plate carrier, and finally, my battle belt. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's start from my helmet. So what I have here is the Ballistic Upscore High Cut helmet. I do have now attached the visor, which offers a lot more ballistic value than normal glasses. But obviously, if it's like too heavy or like too bulky, so to say, you can use Upscore goggles as well. These both are super easy to attach. All right, so let's talk about hearing protection. What I have here is the 3M Contact 6. I actually had an episode about these babies already, so you know all about them already, right? But really good. Well, take a look at the episode and you'll know more. All right, and then I have the Sneagle Design helmet cover. Obviously you can use many brands, but I have the Sneagle one right here. Works really good, and also the color is quite nice and modern. Gray is the new black, right? All right, so next item would be this one, the Mohawk Elite Ops camera. Obviously there are many reasons why an individual should have a camera, but I mean, for me, it's just to film myself when I'm on the range and see when I do something right and when I do something wrong. So I mean, it has a teaching value. So the next item on my helmet would be this, the Adventure Tactical Beacon. This model right here has both the IR and the visible light option. Personally, I have it mainly for safety reasons, because when I'm at the range as an instructor, for example, I want people to see me. All right, guys, so the last item on my helmet would be the combination of my NVG and thermal. This one right here would be the mount for this setup, and you just basically put it here like this, and that's the complete setup right there. All right, guys, so that's it for the helmet. Let's move on to my plate carrier. All right, buddies, so let's talk about my plate carrier setup. Let's start from here. So what I have here is the Guardian Angel safety light, but obviously it can be used for many different things, not just for safety. For example, it has a really convenient reading light. So for example, if you're in the range, you want to read something, you want to see something, you can use that. And for example, let's say you're an instructor and you want to be seen when you're at the range. Right here, now you're seen. So many different things where you can use it. Really good to have. Let's go to the other side. What I have here is a tourniquet, and I almost always have a tourniquet right next to me. It doesn't matter what kit I wear, I do have my tourniquet right next to me. I've attached a small piece of tape here. Actually, some guys already asked why I have the orange tape here. It can be black or white. It can be anything. I just have orange was the only tape that I had available, so that's why it's orange. But obviously, this is just for the reasons that, you know, I can access the tourniquet faster. So that's why the tape and tourniquet, because I love my life. All right, here, a utility pouch. You can have many different things. I have, for example, I have a marker, I have a notebook, and I also have, I'll show you, I have like a medical card here, so if something happens, I can mark you know, the time of the incidents and stuff like that. Next on the list, I have my PTT, and yeah, I mean, that's just for comms. And when it comes to comms, I have my radio pouch right here on the side. I have it on my left side because when I do a draw, I don't want anything to be on this side. So it's super important. All right, next on the list, obviously I have my magazine pouches. These are actually integrated on this particular play carrier model by Sneagle. So 3 AR mags here and 1 extra clock magazine on the side. And then my pack timer. This is actually my favorite timer, so needed to mention the brand. So, but you can use any timer. So let's go to the other side. I have empty pouches here. This one for bigger radio and this one for whatever you want to have here. Smoke grenades, whatever, for training. You figure it out. And then I have a tiny backpack type of department here where you can have different type of things. This play carrier does not actually come with the back piece. So this particular model by Sneagle can be purchased without this back part. I have it because I do prefer to have a plate on my back as well. But let's say, for example, if I'm in a hot environment and I don't want to have the full kit, I can take the back piece off. But yeah, it's super nice. So I can have different kind of setups. When we take a look at inside, you can see the solution that Sneagle has done when it comes to ventilation. I really love the ventilation on this play carrier. I mean, even on the hottest day, the air does flow inside the vest. So that's a big plus. So that's it for the play carrier. All right, guys. So the last item on my setup would be my battle belt. So let's take a look. So on the right side and in front of me would be another tourniquet. So as you remember from my play carrier, I have one here. This is the second one right here. I don't always have it. I mean, I don't always put it on my battle belt because I do have a lighter version as well. But on this one, as this is my ballistic version of it, I do have it. And you know, it never hurts and it doesn't weigh that much. So, I mean, it's smart. On the right side, I have my trusted clock, my holster. I've actually done a lot of modifications on this holster. Let me show you. This is a hustle. Like, I've done a million things on it. Like, I've adjusted, you know, the holster, the plastic part. Like, I carved it because, you know, I noticed that I did lose some skin from my hand, so I wanted to carve it out. So stuff like that. So many modifications right there. This holster right here goes with my tactical light as well, so it's a perfect solution for me. This weird looking piece of string here is just a strap that I put around my leg so that the holster does not do this when I make a draw. So I mean, it's just logical. I want to get it out there. I want to get the pistol out when I want, and that's it. Next item, my Ifak. So the thing, what I have here, the visible part here, is again something that I've, you know, built myself. It's just a handle to get the Ifak out fast. So when I grab it, it comes out, right? I don't want to second guess, like, or unstrap my battle belt whenever I need to reach, you know, my Ifak. So it's right here. This, well, on this setup, this is my third tourniquet. A bit overkill, but hey, you know, I think it's smart. So let's take a look inside. I have a really basic CABC setup here. So nothing fancy, just the most important stuff. And I also have bandages there. That's the wound you most probably will get if you get something. So the next item on my battle belt would be my Chemlight pouch. This pouch by Xylem is super easy to access. Obviously there are many reasons why one would have Xylem Chemlights, but for example, you can have an instant rave party if you feel like it. All right. And next, on my left side, I always have one AR mag on my left side. This is my primary mag that I go for when it's time for a mag change. It's just faster than me taking a mag out of my chest. And a couple of Glog mags right here. So 2 of these, 1 of AR. That's it. So that is my setup. All right, so some of you may wonder, where is the dump pouch? So I don't actually have it on this setup, on this battle belt. So where do I put all the empty mags? Well, in my pockets. That's why I mainly use pants that has a lot of pockets. It's super easy. When I do a mag change, I just slip it in and I don't have to do anything back here. I mean, I have so many pockets that that's not gonna be an issue. Please, if you have any comments or questions about my setup, leave a comment and let me know overall what you think about the episode. And please remember, subscribe to my channel and have the best day, buddies.